Hey guys, good morning. So I'm getting ready to take the pooch on a walk. I am going to do a small project in the yard today. I can't go full out doing gardening, and I'm a little disappointed because it's kind of cool right now. It's 70 degrees. So this is the morning I would be out here bright and early doing hardcore work. The reason is because I can't take a shower. So you guys have probably seen pictures of my house from the outside, and you'd probably think, based upon the size, that there are like 2, maybe 3 bathrooms, like full bathrooms in here, and they're not. The reason is that my house was built in 1840, and so, hang on for a second, let me see if I can put this right here. Oh, I put the dogs. Yeah. My house was built in 1840. And so, as you can imagine, they didn't have indoor bathrooms, back then. And so the bathrooms that are here were added. They were added after the fact. And even when they were added, it's not like they were done with today's sensibility, which is you have a master bedroom with a separate bath and then a whole bathroom, because in that case, I would just use the other bathroom. There is 1 full bath on the 2nd floor, and there are 2 half baths on the 1st floor, and that'll be a story for another day. But anyway, with getting my tub re-glazed, it has to dry for 24 hours. And so basically, I gotta wait till this evening to take a shower. So anyway, yesterday I wanted to come out here and work, but I would have had to have put off the bug repellent on, and I don't want to go to bed with that on my sheets. So I just didn't do anything. And this morning, I don't want to I took a shower right before the guy got here. So anyway, I don't want to get all hot and sweaty before work because I can't shower. So I'm going to do a short project. I'm going to show you guys how to harvest poppy seeds, and then I'm just going to water some things in, and then after work today I'm gonna go buck wild, y'all. So anyway, that's it. So I do have somebody coming today to give me an estimate on cleaning up the branches. I think I'm just gonna have them chip it and leave it, because I can use the wood chips on the property. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I'll see you guys after I take the pooch out for a walk. Okay guys, so I'm finished my walk. I'm gonna talk a little louder because my battery for my microphone is dead. I really should know better. But let me show you the red section. It's looking a little bedraggled right now. We had a really big storm. My understanding was that a tornado, in fact, did touch down. So a lot of the, the sunflowers are leaning, the gladiolas are leaning. And unfortunately, because the poppies are gone, there wasn't enough stuff to kind of support everything in place. Because if you notice, on the other sections of the garden, everything is still standing. So yeah. But right now I'm going to pull the poppies because they are ready to harvest. So I wanted to go over with you what to look for to see if your poppies are ready. So let me put my okay, so now that I've put my microphone down, let me show you what we got going on here. So as you can see, the plant is brown, and you want the poppy seed heads to be brown. Now hopefully you can hear this. I don't even know if you can hear it because of the fountain. Let me see if there's one that I have that's really loud. Oh, here we go. So that sound, that is the sound of the seeds rattling. When you hear that sound, that means they're ready to harvest. So I'm going to actually just pull all of the plants out, and then I'm going to show you what I've got to go in this area next. Oh, and guys, I forgot to mention, Once you pull these and cut the heads off, you do still need to let them dry for like 2 to 3 weeks. So, but I'm going to do that inside. So I'll show you that part once I finish getting these out and getting the other stuff in place. So just give me a second. Okay guys, so this is the harvest from the red section. I'm going to cut the heads off. I'm going to have volunteers everywhere because as I was trying to pull them out, I could see little puffs of black which were the seeds. So, and some of the pods appear to be empty. So probably with that storm we got, they probably went everywhere. So I'm going to have poppies all over the place, but it's okay because I like them. But I'm just going to get a pair of snips. I'm going to take these heads off and put them in a little container, and that's what I'm going to dry. Just so you guys, another project I have to do, the Beaujolais sweet pea has died, but it's got seed pods on it, so I'm going to have to collect those. And so now let me get the plants that I'm going to fill in this section with, because as you can see, it's very empty, and I don't want all this empty space because that's how weeds grow. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so to fill in these sections, I have dahlias and echinacea. So I had the dahlias in here, but I'm going to do something different this year, so I'm just going to put them in here. So I have Marrow Star Dahlia, which is also a burgundy color, which will, I think, play well with the Gideon. I have this one echinacea. It is considered red for an echinacea. It's called Sunseeker Mellow. And so I've got 3 of the echinacea and 3 of the dahlias. And then over in this section of the red section, I went with something that was red that had more orange highlights since it's next to the orange section. So I did Sombrera Salsa Red Echinacea, and then between that I've got Tyler Jean's dahlias. So the dahlias are going to get tall, and probably almost to this size back there. And that one, I think that, oh goodness, I forgot which one that is. That's Soulman Dahlia. The Tyler James have more red. I'm going to probably have to switch some of the dahlias around for next year just to keep the colors, because I want this bed to have more reds with more orange to it. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do for here. So the dahlias and the echinacea will have more red with orange tones to them. So the Sombrera Salsa Red Echinacea will get 24 to 48 inches tall. And so will the Sunseeker Mellow Echinacea. So one of the things I definitely have to do, I'm going to have to stake up. I'm going to have to figure out a way to stake up these dahlias, because they're just, and not dahlias, but the sunflowers and gladiols, because they have really, just that storm really did them in. So I will plant those after work. I think it'll, especially once it starts filling in, it's going to look really nice. The zinnia that I planted, cherry red, definitely, it's more of a primary red. So it looks good. It looks good in here. I may start some queen lime red to go in this section of the red bed because it's got more of that antique red look that I kind of like. So anyway, guys, that's it for this morning. I'll keep you posted as to what I do tonight. I do have other poppy seeds to harvest, but I'm trying to keep the sections in terms of seeds, put like seeds together. So I have the pink section to harvest, and I do have some salmon ones to harvest that I'm gonna do later. But for right now, I gotta start clipping all these heads off. So y'all don't wanna watch that. I know that you don't. So I'll come back once I have my bucket full of seed heads. Okay, y'all, check this out. These are all the heads that I clipped off. I may have missed a few, but I ain't gonna stress about it because the seeds are already starting to come out. I probably should have harvested these sooner. Look at the bottom of this bag. Look at all those seeds. So I'm just gonna continue to leave here because I think the rest of them over time will spill out. Because like this one, yeah, there's a few seeds in there, but most of them have already fallen out. So I'm glad I harvested this when I did. I probably could have harvested it a little earlier, but they basically need to be, you know, dry. When you shake them, you hear a rattle. So I've got, wow, I don't even know how many seeds I have in this bag. So I'll definitely be giving some of these babies away. Yay!